What is up, guys? We are back with another Marvel Champions Mythbusters video, and this one is about the idea that Maria Hill is an S tier hero. And I've seen a lot of people say that she's like top 5, top 3 strongest heroes in Marvel Champions, but I'm not sure if that's true. On my poll on my channel, most of you guys voted her to be an S tier hero here, but I think where she struggles the most is against high pressure scenarios in true solo like Expert Ronan or Expert Venom Goblin or a Magneto. So I will be testing her out against Expert Ronan right here today. And I also want to acknowledge that I was drawing my prediction video for Maria Hill. In that video, I ran her through my chart system and put her in the B tier. However, after playing her, I think she definitely is stronger than that and deserves to be bumped up. Specifically, she needs to be valued with out-of-aspect cards, out-of-aspect shoot supports like the Pericles, for example. And I mostly consider her hero cards in my evaluation, but similar to Cyclops, I think Maria Hill's deck building freedom heavily changes how she plays, so I should have given her a check mark for her ability to control and mitigate threat, because Pericles gives her a reliable way to confuse lock the villain and lets her flip down safely. This would have left her with only 5 missed check marks, which puts her at least in the A tier, but I'm not entirely convinced that she's S tier yet, because the more difficult scenarios require her to deal with too many things, like when a scenario begins, like side schemes or extra encounter cards. But let's try her here against Expert Ronan and see what happens. So let's go ahead and get both the encounter deck and the player decks here shuffled up. And I also want to give a huge shout out to Sam's Game Cape. He offered to give me some tips on how to film Marvel Champions games, and this is like a new camera angle setup that I'm trying out here, entirely inspired by him. So thank you so much, Sam. I hope you guys all enjoy this new angle and can read the cards better here. Let me know down in the comments if you guys prefer this or not. I'm not entirely sure if this would be better or worse, but yeah, we're just experimenting here. It's a little difficult to play with the setup because the camera is like right kind of here in my face, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think this is better for you guys to view though, so we might be keeping this going forward here. So this will be the first time that we're trying out this angle and playing a game here with this angle. Alright, so we're all shoved up here for the player deck and the encounter deck here. Let's go ahead and get Ronan set up. So main scheme says to put the Kree command ship into play, the permanent environment that we have right here with the permanent hazard icon. We gave the universal weapon to Ronan, so he has Stalwart +1 scheme plus attack. We have the Power Stone +1 Thor +1 attack and control the Milano, which we can always exhaust by flipping over our ready tokens over to exhaust side to generate a WA resource. But this does come in ready up, and so does Maria Hill, also coming in ready up in her alter ego. And then we can advance the main scheme to stage 1B here, interception imminent. This will come in with 2 per player threat. It goes up by 2 per player per turn. And then cut the power is a side scheme that comes in with Ronan's one reviewed effect. So on stage 2, he puts his card into play, coming in with 3 per player threat here. And then Ronan also comes in with toughness. So let's put a tough stats card on his hit point dial over here. And then, yeah, I think that's it. We got everything shoved up. So let's go ahead and do our mulligans here and drop to our hand size here 6 as Maria Hill. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, snap. Okay, we got 2 of the 6 cost shoot helicarriers already. And with the meditation. So I definitely want this. I think the Douglas is going to go crazy here. And then I can definitely mulligan these cards, or do I just want to save them as resources here and hold on to this hand? I think I just go ahead and play a Douglas here. I really want to get Pericles, but then I'll have to exhaust if I do that. Why don't we mulligan, try and dig for a double. Why don't we mulligan discard these 4 cards here and draw 4 more backups or hand sets here, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh snap, we got 2 doubles. So I feel like we just go for Pericles then, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, let's see, it will use a Milano for 6. Then we're short on resources to really do anything else. So we can't really do anything else with this hand here if I grab the Pericles. But I feel like I definitely just straight up need it though, right? I can't play meditation if I do that. Yeah, Pericles would just allow us to survive on turn 1. Yeah, I think I just hold onto this stuff in my hand and just grab the Pericles. Yeah, let's use our action in alter ego. We can exhaust Maria Hill. Search your deck for a shoot support and add to your hand, right? Do I want to do that? Because if Ronan pops his main scheme, that will be bad for us because we can't do damage to take the Power Stone back away from him. So I think we need to keep the main scheme here. If I let him scheme with the base of 3, he'll probably pop that. Yeah, so we're going to search our deck here for the Pericles. 6 cost shoe helicarrier, the protection one. I think this is the strongest one for Maria Hill specifically. Even though she does have some other good ones if you're playing non-Maria Hill characters here. All right, shuffle up. So we add this to our hand with Maria Hill's alter ego ability. All right. Then let's go ahead and play the Pericles down. We need 6 resources here. I think I want to hold on to all of this. So I do exhaust melange, generate a wild. This would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total. So I can put down the Pericles here. It's coming readied up. I really wish we could play something here like we had a 1 cost or 2 cost card, but we just don't. Maybe I should have mulliganed something else. Yeah, I should have. I mean, Gambit, we couldn't have even played him. Reinforcement would have been okay, but yeah, it's fine. So Pericles here comes in with 2 supply counters. And then as an action, we can exhaust it and remove a counter to choose to either give a hero or villain stats card of your choice. Let's give Maria Hill a stats. We'll give her a tough stats card here. And also give an ally or minion a stats card of your choice. No allies or minions, so that's fine. Then we're going to flip up here to hero form. And then we're just going to end our turn here. Yeah, so let's write back up. And we'll hold on to the meditation. Do I want the Douglas? Yeah, let's hold on to that. We're just going to draw 2 more cards back up to 5 here. Okay, that is really good. On a double here is pretty good as well. I can't move counters to Pericles unless I play the Douglas here in hero form. So maybe I dazzle her. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, so as Ronan's turn, he's going to add 2 to the main, goes up to 4. He's going to attack us here. Ronan has a force interrupt. Whenever he activates against you, give him 1 additional boost card if you have the Power Stone, which we do have. So he gets 2 boost cards here. Hopefully no piercing, or else we just like straight up die. First one is 3 boost icons, and then this attack gets plus 3 more boost icons as a boost effect. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage on Maria Hill, but no piercing. So it just knocks off our tough. And then with the official rulings with the Power Stone, since Ronan dealt 10 damage to us, we didn't take any with the tough stats card, but he still dealt more than 3 damage with a single attack. So he will take the Power Stone away from us. So he now also has a Power Stone. Let's put it, I guess, like this. Okay. So now he has 5 attack. And he's going to deal us 2 encounter cards with the hassle icon from the Kree command ship. So we get 1, 2. First one is Master Plan. Place 4 threat on each side scheme. Okay, so this goes from 3 up to 7 here. All right, I think we might just have to play the Douglas. And then we have 1 more encounter card right here. A Kree Private with Quick Strike. It's going to hit us for 1. We take it, drop him from 9 down to 8. Okay, this is not great. Okay, so it's backward to our turn. If I play Dazzler, I can confuse Ronan. And then, no, I have to play Douglas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with Milano. So if we just play the Douglas, we can get threat off of here and then move a counter, put on the Pericles to get the confuse off. I think we just have to do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and use the hero action on the universal weapon. We can take 2 damage, drop from 8 down to 6, do yourself a face down counter card, and then we shuffle up the universal weapon into the counter deck. So now Ronan will lose his stalwart there and the +1 scheme, +1 attack. So that way we can confuse him and flip down here. And this would be the most pivotal turn, I think, in the game. We have to be able to get this confused through, or survive this turn without this main scheme popping on us. All right, let's shuffle up. Okay, so we got all that shuffled up, and then we're going to, in hero form, we're going to play the Douglas here. Let's exhaust Milan to generate a wild resource. This would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total resources here, including a special funding. So 6 resources to put down the Douglas here. So another 6 cost shoe helicarrier comes in readied up, comes in with 3 operation counters, and with the effect of the special funding, it says after you use this card to pay for shoot support, place 1 additional all-purpose counter on it. So instead of just having just 3, it's going to have 4 here on this one. So now we can use our reassignment here, our action hero form, move a counter from a shoot support to different shoot support. So this goes down to 3, and Pericles goes up to 2 here, which we definitely want. And then we're going to go ahead and exhaust the Pericles here, remove a counter. We can give a villain or a hero stats card. Let's confuse Ronan the Accuser here. I guess we'll put it like this. And we'll also give a minion a stats card. Let's confuse the Kree Private as well. Might as well get the full confuses off. All right, and then we can exhaust the Douglas and remove a counter. We can remove 2 threat from every single scheme in play, ignoring any crisis icons. So that is going to be pivotal. So we can ignore this crisis, take 2 threat out the main. 2 will go off and cut the power as well. The question here is, do I want to just thwart this with Maria Hill, get it down a little bit more? I think I do. I do want to use her alter ego ability to grab like a feud agent or something, but I can't even play it down because I have no other resources. So yeah, I think we just store for 2. We'll cut the power. Drops from 5 down to 3. Even though we don't really care about it because we have the Douglas, but I think it's fine. And then we want to flip it down here to Alter Ego and get a better hand size. Wait, our life is at 6? Okay, just kidding, guys. We're going to flip down to Alter Ego. I thought we were at like 8 life. I forgot that we took the 2 damage with the universe weapon. Let's keep this at 5 here, because our life is looking quite low. We're actually going to just not thwart. We're going to exhaust to heal by 3, bring some 6 back up to full life of 9. Ronan has a lot of ways to do like mini damage to players, so we don't want to take that. Yeah, that will end our turn here. Let's just keep everything here. Let's right back up. Okay, we're dropping up to 6 here. Hopefully we can get like, you know, double or something to go crazy this turn. Let's drop back up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, perfect. A field agent. Okay, so we definitely need this field agent here. I could also try to go for like Wiccan or yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's yeah, this is our hand here. We're gonna just have Ronan do his turn here. Okay, so Ronan's gonna add 2 to the main whenever his turn begins, goes up to 4. He's gonna scheme with the +1 thwart or +1 scheme here, but he's confused. Then Min with scheme because we're in Alt Ego, they're confused as well. So no threat gets added. Now we get 2 more encounter cards for a total of 3 here. So this is where it might all go downhill. So we got 3 encounter cards here. First one is Shadow the Past. I can't cancel it because if he gets a scheme here, we just lose. Yeah, so we have to take our Nemesis, the controller here. So we got another minion. And then Nemesis side scheme comes into play. Ooh, where do I put side schemes? Let's move everything over here. Give some more space. So this would be a threat here. This would be a threat here. Army of the Controlled. Find the control innocence environment, put it into place. So we put this into play right here. And then I think it just stays in play forever here. And then whenever this card's defeated, discard each control minion, place 1 operator's counter on a support for each minion discard this way, come in with 3 threat. And an acceleration there. Alright, controller has a response whenever he activates against you. Remove 1 operator's counter from a support, and if control instance is in play, which it is, put the top card of your deck into play, engage with you as a face down control min with 1 scheme, 1 attack, and 1 hit point, with the controlled instance saying that. Alright, so let's shuffle up the encounter deck here, putting the rest of Nemesis cards in here. Okay, so it's not the worst thing because we have the Douglas to just ping threats off of all the schemes here, but we have 2 more encounter cards to go, and we're hoping they're like minions. Just anything that is not a scheme activation here for him to add more threat on the main would be great for us. Alright, so we're all shuffled up. Next encounter card out of the 3 is Craft Guard. Discard an upgrade or support you control. Do I take the risk and Milan on this because I need the Douglas and I need the Pericles in play? Losing a 6-cost Helicarrier is huge here. Oh man, if this is in advance, I die. But we're going to take the risk here because I want to be greedy and keep these in play. So we use the first play interrupt from the Kree command ship. We can exhaust the Milan when treachery is revealed like this one. And then spend a resource to cancel one of your effects. So we're sending Spycraft as a resource here. Canceling this. Last encounter card is a Kree Private, perfect with Quick Strike, but we're an Arc Eagle, so Quick Strike does not go through. So we got lucky there. We're able to survive. And yeah, okay. So we're good here. We have our big helicarriers here. Okay, so if I play Command Team and Field Agent, I can start to reassign stuff. The minions will all hit me, and it's going to hurt. If I stay up, I could stun this guy. So I just take damage from these guys. I could also exhaust myself to get a shoot support, get my resource card. I need to stun Ronan, stun the controller. The question is, do I want to just have Maria heal Thor from here? Take more threat off of the acceleration. If I do Douglas, this will go up to 5. I think that's fine. I think we'd be greedy here and get some economy out. So let's use our action here. And after you go, exhaust her. Search your deck for a shoot support, add to your hand. We're going to look here for our, where is it? Our support staff. It's a 1-cost shoot support. Let's shuffle up. It comes in with 3 staff counters here. Alright, so this card right here comes in with 3 staff counters. When exhausted, remove a staff counter to generate a water resource for a player whose identity has a shoot trait, which we have in Arch Ego and hero form. So let's go ahead and just play this first. This would be a resource here to play our support staff. This comes in readied up. Comes in with 3 staff counters. And actually, I don't want to get Wiccan down here, because now I have this thing to reassign. If I play a Feud Agent, I could also play Wiccan. And then Wiccan can actually thwart this off so we don't take that acceleration. And then Pericles can still do his thing. Yeah, let's go for that actually. Okay, we're gonna exhaust the support staff. Remove a counter to generate a water resource. This would be a second resource here, so we can play Wiccan. It's a 2-cost ally. Comes in ready up. And then we're gonna use the resource here. Let's play our feud agent. It's a 1-cost support. Comes in ready up with 3 backup counters. When a shoot ally would take consequential damage, we can exhaust feud agent and remove a counter to prevent one of that consequential damage. And Maria's hero ability makes all the shoot allies makes every ally she controls into a shoot ally, but only hero form. So we will flip up here to hero form. We stay exhausted, and we're gonna have, let's have Wiccan Thor for 1 from Army of the Controlled. And then, yeah, so he thwarts 1 off of there. His response after he thwarts his card, top card, then counter deck for each boost icon on the card. There's 3. We can do 1 damage to an enemy. So 3 damage on any enemy. Let's put it on the controller, right? Yeah. Yeah, so 3 damage on him. Oh, wait, that's our thwart token. Wrong ones. So 3 damage on this guy. That was big because this would have been our encounter card, which would have been really bad. All right, so 3 damage, and Wiccan will now take a consequential damage. All right. Then we're going to use reassignment. Action move a counter from a shoot support. Let's move from feud agent over to a Pericles, so this goes up to 2. Then we're going to exhaust the Douglas and remove a counter. Ignoring all crisis takes 2 off every single scheme, so we can take that out the main even though there's a crisis here. This drops and defeat this as well, and the cut the power will drop down at 3 from 5. Okay, and this is defeated. All right, so that was pretty good. Yeah, I think Wiccan there was definitely a good play. All right, so we got that, and then we're going to exhaust a Pericles, remove a counter. Let's give a stats card to the villain, stun Ronan, and we also give 1 to a minion. I think we stun the controller here because he will get us control minions, which I don't think I want. Yeah, so he's stunned here with the 3 damage. All right, and then I think that's it here. Yeah, that's going to end our turn. Let's right back up. We want to move the counters from feud agent. The problem is both Pericles and Douglas drop down to 1 this next turn, so it could be rough. When we drop back up to our hands, let's here 5 in hero form, and hopefully we can get something. The Iliad with the meditation. Oh man, X could be good here as well. We need to keep the counters on Douglas, so I probably don't use Douglas next turn. Use the Authority that we have here, and then Pericles can do its thing because we need a Pericles to activate every single turn. All right, Ronan's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main. Goes up to 4 here. He's going to attack, but he's stunned. This man will attack. He's stunned as well. And then the 2 Kree privates will both hit us for 1. We're going to take the 2 damage, so we drop from 9 to 7 here. And then we get 2 encounter cards with the hazard icon from the Kree command ship. We just put this here because it's kind of not really doing anything anymore. And then basically, if the controller ever attacks us, he'll trigger the force response to get his control minions, but it doesn't happen right now. First encounter card is an advance. Ronan's going to scheme. We have to cancel it, I think. Oh man, this is our scheme. That's really bad. Okay, so yeah, because this would pop. Yeah, so we're going to use the first one interrupt, exhaust Milano. Spend a resource of any type to cancel the 1 review effects of a treachery like this. I don't think we can play Mansion. Yeah, let's use the Mansion as a resource, so we cancel the scheme. And then he got a single-minded Fury. Ronan attacks her, has a Power Stone. Since he has it, it's going to surge instead. So it would just surge into a Fanaticism. Oh man, that's going to surge. Please don't be in advance. Okay, candidates. So Fanaticism here comes in with 2 Fury counters. Ronan's attacks now have Overkill and Piercing. And every single time he attacks, we remove a counter, and he has +1 attack. It also has Surge, so we surged it into a Cannonade here. A Amplify with Hinder 3 +1, so it's going to have 4 threat on here. And then as the first play, actually, we exhaust Milano to remove 3 threat. Okay, we survived that, so that wasn't terrible. Okay, what do we do here? Do I want to just get down the Iliad? So I for sure got to reassign here. If I meditate here, I can play the Iliad. What does it do? Because I think if I play the Iliad, this will go up a lot. I can confuse Ronan here with the Pericles. Or do I just play X for the confuse instead? Hold on to Iliad. Because I can keep my basic activation up as well to do thwarting. Right? If I play X, I get the confuse for free without the Pericles. And then I can have X clear this off. Maria can thwart 2 here. We can thwart another 1. Controller would activate though, is the issue. So I think I should stay up in hero form here. Yeah, I think hero form is the play. I take some more damage and I hold on to this Iliad here. I don't know. That's the best idea though. Because if Ronan gets the universal weapon and I choose to stay in hero form, that could be bad. If he activates, he removes an all-purpose counter from a support, and it gets me a thing. So I just have to Pericles, I think, whether I play X or not, because I can't let this guy activate unless Wiccan and Maria can kill him. Okay, why don't we have Wiccan activate first? So Wiccan is going to thwart for 1 from Cannonade, because we can't thwart here because of the hazard. Yeah, so we thwart 1 off of there. Here's responses card, top card in the counter deck. Oh, we got rid of the universal weapon, but there's no boost icon, so we do no damage, and Wiccan will take consequence damage. Okay, so that's actually pretty good. So now we're not worried about playing X and getting a weapon back, right? So if I play X here, we get to confuse on Ronan. We have to stun him as well, right? And then we just don't want the minions here to scheme. I cannot kill the controller, so I do get a controlled minion here. I think that's fine. Yeah, let's use 3 resources right here so I can play Professor X. He comes to ready up. Whenever he enters play, we can choose to ready up an X-Men character, confuse a minion, confuse the villain enemy, or stun a minion. Actually, do we want to stun this guy? Or do I Pericles? No, let's just confuse Ronan. That confuse is too valuable now that the universal weapon's gone. So let's confuse Ronan here. And then we're going to exhaust Professor X. Let's store for 3, clear off this crisis here. He'll take a consequential damage. This is now finally defeated. So the reason why is because I can't use both the Douglas and Pericles on one turn because they're both down to their last counter. And I need to keep them both up here. So that's why we want X to do that. He takes a consequential damage. Maria Hill here. We can either do one and control it. That doesn't really do anything. So we could just thwart the main. Yeah, let's use reassignment. We're going to move a counter from a field agent over to Pericles. Then we can exhaust a Pericles, remove a counter, put a status card on a minion or an ally. Let's stun the controller because I don't want to control minions here. And then we can give a hero or a villain. We're going to stun Ronan. Yeah, we'll just keep him status locked there. All right, and then Maria Hill is going to thwart. Let's take 2 off of the main, I think. Yeah. Okay, and that's going to end our turn here. Yeah, we can't Douglas here. I don't want this to go away, so let's write up. And we can have X block one of the minion attacks because he can't block Ronan's attack because it's overkill and piercing anyways. So let's on to the Iliad, drop it up to 5 here. Okay, Global Logistics, our first one, will really help us out here. But that also means I can't play the Iliad. If I play Arrows, I don't have the... Well, if I can use a Milano, that would be really good, but it's been exhausted a lot because we had to use its cancel. Okay, it's Ronan's turn. He's going to add 2 to main. He is going to attack us. He's stunned. The controller attacks us. He's stunned. Does not activate his force response. Then both Kree Privates will hit us here for 1 each, which brings us from 7 down to 5. All right, and then we get 2 encounter cards with the Kree Command Ship. Man, these minions are killing us here. All right, so first encounter card is Kree Command Armor. Okay, that's fine. Attached to the enemy with the most attack goes to Ronan. Reduce the amount of damage he takes from each attack by 1 now. So here, actually, when we spend 3 uses the same set to discard it, that's fine. Then we got a Kree Physiology. Give Ronan a tough stats card. Here it has one. So we take a damage with the Kree Physiology's effect. I should show you guys here. So we take a damage, and either way, it's going to surge. So it's going to surge into... You stand accused, Ronan attached to a +1 attack. We have to cancel with the first interrupt. So let's go ahead and exhaust Milano with the first interrupt here and spend a resource of any type to cancel it. And which card are we tossing here? Dang it. I want the Milano to use, but it's not able to get it out. I think I tossed the Helicarrier here because I can play Arrows with a support staff. And then, oh, I forgot to block with X. That's fine. Hopefully that 1 damage doesn't come to kill me. Yeah, so we spend the Helicarrier as a resource because I can't play anyways. With the Milan's first play interrupt to cancel the use stand accused. Okay, we got rid of 1 advance and 1 use stand accused, right? So we're doing some things here. And we have the Global Logistics here so I can manipulate the encounter deck here. This should be on Fanaticism, the counters. All right, so it's back over to our turn. We survived another turn here. Okay, let's see. So at the end of round, if X in play, he will get discarded. So he's gone. Okay. Let's think here. If I play Eros with the support staff, I can confuse controller. We don't need a Pericles this turn. These minions will both scheme for 1, so I gotta remember that. Do I toss the feud agent here? I think I have to. I think I actually even want to keep Wiccan alive, actually. Let's see. This goes up to 6. We throw for 2. So it would be at 2, it goes up to 4. These guys scheme for 1 each. It goes up to 6. So we're okay if just Maria Hill thwarts, actually. We don't need Wiccan. And then we're going to global logistics, right? Okay, why don't I global logistics first here? Let's see. Do I need to Pericles, though? I think I'm not going to Pericles. So we're going to play global logistics, exhaust a shoe card you control. We'll just do feud agent. Yeah, I think we exhaust feud agent here. So it's a shoe card. We can exhaust it and look at the top 4 cards of the player deck or encounter deck. We're going to do the encounter deck here. So top 4 cards, and we can manipulate however we want. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is actually already good. So let's put it in this one first. We choose the one to probably do 3 damage to ourselves, and we can just heal here. Special delivery, we can exhaust Milan, so Ronan does not activate. He would scheme if we're not eco, so that's fine. We just keep this here. And then Creepers will always just surge. So let's go ahead and put this at the bottom of the encounter deck, I think, because we can do that with global logistics effect. And then we keep the Kree Lieutenant here, possibly, for next turn's encounter card. He's not the worst thing, especially if we can get out the Iliad. So yeah, let's just put this here in this order. Okay, and for the first time, we won't have to use a Milano. So we can save it as a resource here. Okay, so that resolves the global logistics. And then I think I play Wiccan with the support staff. We reassigned to the Douglas. Actually, I don't need to reassign if I want to. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and exhaust the support staff. Move counter to generate a WA resource. We're going to declare it to be a mental. To do a second resource here, so we can play Eros. When you play Eros from hand, confuse a minion for each mental resource used to pay them. We use 1 mental with the support staff, so we can confuse 1 minion. Let's confuse controller here. So actually Eros is doing stuff here because right. Oh, I forgot to Wiccan. I probably should have remembered the encounter cards there. No, I think it was a 1 booster. Yeah, okay, we didn't have any good procs with Wiccan anyways because we want those to be encounter cards. Okay, so I can just have Eros throw for 2 from here. He'll take a consequential damage. And then we're going to flip down to, actually wait, we got reassigned, don't I? We don't have to actually. Let's see, this goes up to 4. Scheme goes up to 6. And then the encounter cards, we know what it is. Yeah. Do I want to kill the feud agent here? Let's check our discard pile to see how many reinforcements we have in here. They're both gone. So I think we just killed the feud agent here. Yeah, we're going to use our reassignment, actually move the all-purpose counter from a shoot support feud agent over to a different one. Let's put it on the Pericles. So get this up to 2. And the feud agent is now dead. All right. And let's go ahead and flip down to Alter Ego. We can exhaust the card by 3, brings us from 4 back up to 7. And do I Pericles right now and just get the stun on Ronan and give myself... No, I'll give myself a tough, which I don't need right now. Because I could block the 3 damage, though, is a thing. And I give a status card another minion. I think we just hold on to it here. Yeah, I think we're okay right here. Yes, that's just going to enter turn. Let's right back up. I want to save counters while I can. I need to get my shoe director to build up counters. Hold on to Iliad because I don't want to lose this card here. It's pretty valid that we keep it. Oh, there's a shoe director, speaking of it. So we're going to draw back up to your hand says here 6 in Alter Ego. Okay. Oh man, I want to spend this for Iliad, but I think I need to just shoe director here and keep holding on to Iliad. But we have the Milano here. Well, we will be having it, so that could be useful. Okay, I think we are actually controlling this pretty well. Okay, Ronan's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main. He schemes, he's confused. The controller schemes, he's confused as well. He doesn't get his force response to trigger. Then both the Kree privates will scheme for 1 each, so the main here goes up to 6 threat out of 7, so we're fine. And we should have Understood Bandits coming up. We have 2 encounter cards, but we know what they are thanks to the global logistics. First one here is Hull Breach. Choose one. We're going to pick the one to do 3 damage to the first player, so we draw from 7 down to 4. And then last encounter card is special delivery. You may exhaust Milano if we're in Alter Ego. If you don't, he's going to scheme a +1 scheme. Ronan will, so let's exhaust Milano. Oh, I forgot. We do have to exhaust it. All right, never mind. So that resolves that. Okay, it's back over to our turn. So that's not the worst thing, though. All right, let's back over to our turn here. What do we want to do? I think, okay, let's see here. Shoe director starts building. I think we just have to use special funding on the shoe director. And then we could also get down a, no, if I play command team, I think I'm done. So I think I actually play shoe director with this. Start to build counters. And then we play global logistics and hold on to special funding in the Iliad here. And then do I want to, okay, let's play global logistics first, I think. Yeah, so zero cost event, exhaust the shoe card you control. Let's exhaust the support staff. Look at the top 4 cards in the encounter deck, and we can manipulate however we want. Okay, so part of me wants to just get these 2 minions here. And then we can Iliad next turn and start to finally kill the minions. Oh, is there any high boosters? Kree Commando is a double boost. So if I discard him with Wiccan, I could do 2 damage to controller. It's not enough damage, but arrows could take him out if I do that though. Yeah, why don't we have Wiccan just do the damage here? And then in counter cards, if we stun Ronan, Kree Private, and Kree Commando, am I okay taking all these minions right now? We lost the Bellerophon, I think, on turn 1. If we play the Iliad next turn, it can do 5 to Kree Lieutenant, which would scheme on me if I am flipping here. Dang it. Because next turn I'll be in alter ego. I mean, I'll be in hero form. So Kree Lieutenant would be rough. I just wish we had a 3 boosters to defeat the controller here. And the Kree Lieutenant Stalwart is the problem. Okay, for sure I want the Kree Private as an encounter card. I don't know if I should take the advance. It's easy to just Milano it. Why don't we just take the advance here? Yeah, so we put this back on this order, I think. And we'll take the Kree Private and the advance. Okay, so back on this order. All right, let's go ahead and that resolves that. We're going to exhaust Wiccan to, we're going to thwart for 1 here. Let's take it off of the main. Drops down to 5. He'll discard top card in the counter deck, which is a double booster, so 2 damage to enemy on their controller. So now a total of 5 damage on him. Rolling him down, he has 1 life left. Wiccan takes a consequent damage, he's finally gone. Okay. Then arrows could either kill him or help us thwart. Play shoe director here. Hold on to the Iliad with the double. Yeah, let's use 2 resources here. We're going to play our shoe director. I need this card down here. So 2 cost upgrade comes right up. We can exhaust it to place a counter on any shoot support. Let's do it on the Douglas. Yeah, we exhaust it, put a counter on the Douglas here. Then we can exhaust the Douglas, remove a counter. Takes 2/3 off every single scheme. So here and here. And then let's, I think I heal. Yeah, let's exhaust the heal by 3. Bring us from 4 back up to 7 because we've been taking some minion damage here. And we're going to flip up here to hero form. Let's exhaust the Pericles and remove a counter to give Ronan a stun. And then I think arrows kills the controller here. Yeah, so Ronan gets stunned. Whoops. And let's stun a Kree Private here, because we have another one coming in with Quick Strike. Arrows will swing for 1, take out the controller, finally defeating this Nemesis minion. Arrows will take a consequential damage, he gets defeated here. Alright, we're still holding on to this Iliad here because I need it. Let's end our turn, ready back up. And then draw back up to 5 with the Iliad. Now, I'll have to spend a resource with Milano, unfortunately. Ooh, do I just play Nick? Let's see, I'll have support staff. Man, I'm just running out of counters. Nick will really help us keep the counters alive is the thing, but I really want to get this done. I've been holding on for this for so long. It's probably not good. Okay, it's Ronan's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main. Goes up to 5 here. Then he's going to attack us. He's stunned. The Kree Private hits us. He's stunned as well, but then this Kree Private's not stunned. So he does 1 damage, brings us from 7 down to 6. All right, then we could dealt 2 encounter cards with the hazard icon. First one is the Kree Private with Quick Strike. Hits us for 1. We drop from 6 down to 5. And our last encounter card here is a advance. So Ronan's going to scheme. We have to cancel with the first one interrupt. Exhaust Milano, spend a resource. Let's just toss the life model decoy. Cancel the one of the effects of a treachery, like the advanced stance decree companionship. Okay, let's back over to our turn. We don't have much cards in our hand though. If I use this for Nick, Nick could add a counter on the Pericles. And then Nick and Maria thwarts this. We can get the Pericles action going on. Oh man, I really need to play this Iliad down. It's a thing. I could play the Iliad if I wanted to, but I don't think it works this turn as well as Nick does. We also need to get some feud agents to reassign. Okay, let me think here. If I shoot director to support staff, I can play Nick. Nick and Maria will thwart for 4. Drop the man down to 1. We know we're getting that that minion as a counter card. So that's fine. Nick can actually kill the next turn with the Iliad if I actually play the Iliad. I think that's fine. Yeah, we go for Nick here. Let's exhaust the shoe director, place a counter shoe support, put on support staff. Then we can exhaust the support staff. Remove counter generates a WA resource. This will be 3 more for a total of 4. So we can play Nick Fury here. He'll come in ready up. And then Nick can thwart for 2 from the main, drops us down to 3. And as a response, after he uses the basic power, place 1 all-purpose counter on any shoot support. So we need to put this on the Pericles here, keeping it alive. Exhaust the Pericles, remove counter. Place a stats card on the villain or hero. We're going to confuse Ronan, and then a stats card on a minion or ally. I think we go for the confuse here on a creep private. Yeah. And then Nick will take a consequent damage. I forgot, he should take a consequent damage before we use the Pericles. So 1 damage on Nick. Okay, so let's see what happens. If we leave this here, it goes up to 5, and he schemes out. Yeah, so Marijo's going to throw for 2 from the main, drop down to 1. Then we flip down to Alter Ego. Okay, I think we actually got it here. This would be the most pivotal turn. We're going to end our turn. Let's write up all of our cards. And then draw back up to 6. Hold on to Iliad. We don't have our double anymore, but I think it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I can use Milano, that'd be really good. Because, let's see. If I play Feud Agent, I can use... Oh no, my resources are not good. I may not be able to afford Iliad here. I got to toss both Feud Agents. Yikes. Okay, Ronan's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main. Goes up to 3. He is going to scheme. He's confused. And then the 3 mins will scheme. This creep private is confused, but the other 2 will scheme. So it adds 2 more threats to the main. It goes up to 5. Then we get 2 encounter cards. First one we know is a Kree Lieutenant with a Guard and Stalwart. And we got, Superior Tactics is fine here. Side scheme says Power Stone cannot be unattached from Ronan when review. Place 1 threat on here if he has a Power Stone, so it's going to have a total of 3 threat. Okay, so that actually kind of saved us a little bit by giving us some breathing room. Okay, so we finally have the Milano here to use. Things I want to play Global Logistics. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, so I really want to kill the Kree Lieutenant here, but I think I should just take his 1 damage here. And I think we play out some Feud Agents and get some Feud Agent stuff going on. So if I heal, I'll just take 3 damage because I stun one of the minions here. And we need to start reassigning stuff. Yeah, okay, we're actually going to do that. So let's use, holding on to Iliad 1 more turn, I think. Hopefully this will be the last turn. We're going to use a resource here to play a Feud Agent. And this would be a resource here to play a second Feud Agent. So we got all of our, or 2 of the Feud Agents down here. Ooh, that's like not really on camera. Let's move everything out a little bit. So good thing is now I can see the camera whenever we're recording, because before I actually wasn't able to see the camera. So these coming right up. They both have 3 counters on them. Okay, and then do I exhaust a heal here? Let's see, Nick can take 2 off of there. We put a counter on a Douglas and a Pericles. So this drops down to 1. Defeats this. This drops down to 1 as well. And then Maria does not need to activate. So yeah, let's go ahead and exhaust a heal by 3. Brings from 5 back up to 8. We need some life here. Okay. Then, I forgot to add the Milano here as well. Okay, let's go ahead and flip up here to hero form. We're going to use the first player action right here. Exhaust Milano to remove 3 threat from the main. Drops us down to 2 threat. Okay, that's really good. And Under Surveillance should be coming up as well. Then we're going to have Nick Fury. Let's swing for 2 on the Kree Lieutenant. And then he can give a counter to any shoot support. Let's put it on the Douglas here. And he'll take a constant damage. Then we can exhaust the Douglas, remove a counter to remove 2 threat from every single scheme. 2 off here, 2 off here, and 2 off of the main. Turn that all the way off. And defeating the cannonade here. So Douglas putting in work once again against high pressure scenarios here. So really good against Venom Goblin and really good against Ronan here. Alright, then we want to use our Shoot Director. Puts counter shoot support point on Pericles. Exhaust the Pericles and remove a counter. We're going to stun Ronan again. We need to just stun lock him. And let's go ahead and stun a Kree Private here. Considering giving Nick a tough, I think that's fine. I want to just take less ping damage here. And then reassignment, exhaust, or we can move a counter from a feud agent over to a shoot support like Pericles, gets this back up to 2. I think next turn we go to reassign Nick Fury and Shoot Director to get counters on all 3 of these cards, which is really good. And hopefully play Iliad too. Let's go and play our Global Logistics here. Exhaust the shoot card you control, exhausting the feud agent. With top 4 cards in counter deck, we need to just keep scrying here. So exhaustion is not good. Oh man, W stand accused. So we have to cancel 1. This will discard a card in hand or spend 2 energies. I think what I do here is actually put the 2 you stand accused or discard them. And then just take the Power Siphon and take my luck with another card because there's no more. It could be like an assault though, but that's fine. I think we just take our luck here. Dang it, the W stand accused. I hate those. I don't want to. Dang, even this is not good here because if I lose the Iliad, oh man, these are all not good. These all surge. These are activations. I think I take the Power Siphon. Let's check the encounter discrepancy. Are both advances gone? I think they're both gone. 1 advance. Yeah, both advances are gone, so he's not scheming. So if I hold Power Siphon here, but Ronan attacks me, then I die with his attack, right? Yeah, I have to cancel an attack if he gets an attack, because every single turn I've been lucky, he hasn't been getting 2 attacks with the encounter cards or 2 schemes, because if that ever happens, then it kills me. Oh man. If I use Stand Accused to discard a random card from my hand, if I lose Iliad, I think I just take my luck and do the Power Siphon and use Stand Accused. So I'll cancel use Stand Accused with the Milano. Oh man. Let's check here for assaults in counter discrepancy. Is there? I don't think we've seen any assaults this game actually. Yeah, there's 2 assaults in there. Okay, we're just gonna do this. We're gonna put the Power Siphon at the bottom of the counter deck and discard these 3. And we're going to take our luck with 2 new encounter cards. We haven't seen pinch maneuvers, so what I want to see are the pinch maneuvers here, just side schemes to keep us alive. And these minions here are killing us. So that resolves the Global Logistics. It helped us out by getting rid of those cards, but we don't really know what's coming now. Okay, I think that is it here. Yeah, let's ready up. And we can't let Ronan attack while he has the Fanaticism on us, because Maria Hill cannot handle that damage. All right, we're going to hold on to Iliad again. Drop back up to... Oh, are we decking out? We're not decking out here. Okay, so we have 1 card left on the deck. Drop it up to 5 here. Meditation to Iliad. Okay, that would work. Wait, what the heck? Oh, sorry guys. There's 2 Professor X's here. Okay, I must have actually put that in from some other deck or something. Oh, that means I deck out. Dang it. Okay, let me think here. If I deck, yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna deck out. Okay, so sorry guys. I need this card to put the Professor X here because I, for some reason, have 2 in there. So this is gone. Let's remove that. We draw 1 more card back up to hand sets of 5. We deck out, so we get dealt a face down counter card. Dang it, I wish I looked at my deck more carefully. Yeah, because we only have 1 Professor X in the deck when you're deck building, so I kind of broke the rule there, but I think it's fine. It won't change anything. I think just removing 1 right now from the game. And now we got 3 encounter cards, and I don't know what any of them are. If it's 2 assaults, do we lose? It could be 2 assaults because we have 3 cards coming. He's saying with a base of 5, we can defend. And if he gets a boost of 3, actually I think we're okay because we discard the Usain Q, so we won't get extra boost cards. We might be okay. We might be okay, guys. All right, so this is our hand. And then let's go ahead and do Ronan's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main. It's at 0, which is really good for us. Wait a minute. Is there? Oh, there's under surveillance. Okay, we do have it. Okay, I was like, wait, did we ever get the under surveillance? Um, he's going to attack us. He's stunned. This minion is stunned, and the other ones will attack for 1, 2, 3 damage on us. Brings from 8 down to 5. So not good. Then we get 2 encounter cards with the Kree command ship for a total of 3. First one, oh man, gank up the villain. Each minion engaged with your attacks. We have to cancel with the first player interrupt. Exhaust Milano. Spend a resource. I don't think we need this anymore. Alright, canceled it. 2 more encounter cards. Kree Commando and oh man, this thing surges. Okay, so we have another minion here with the Kree Commando. And then what is this? Diabolical Disc. Surge, remove 1 offers count from a support. If control instance is in play, put the top card of your deck into play and engage with you as a control minion. So we get a control minion, 1 scheme, 1 attack. And then we remove 1 offers count from a support. Let's take 1 off with the feud agent here. But it surges, unfortunately. Oh no, into assault. Okay, so the villain attacks you. We are going to defend with Maria Hill with 2 defense. He's hitting with 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 5. It's a boost of 2. So 5, he does 7 damage. We defend for 2, we die. Yeah, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. And then we defend for 2. So that brings us from 5 down to 0. Yeah, we were not able to get it there, guys. Yeah, that was tough. I think we needed 1 more turn here. I mean, just these minions building up. Yeah, I think I need to get... I needed the Bellerophon because the minions just did way too much damage throughout the course of the game. If I had Nick block a minion attack, that might have helped. Could I have given myself a tough? No, we need to stun Ronan. Yeah, and then after he attacks, he loses a Fury counter. Yeah, I think it was just a bad global logistics. No, I should have just taken the... No, but we got 3 encounter cards because we decked out 2 at a really bad time. Yeah, that was unfortunate there. I think we got really lucky in the beginning, and then things kind of didn't go the best later on there. That was tough. Okay, I think let's try this one more time, guys. Yeah, this was a pretty tough game. I'm not sure where Maria Hill stands here, but we can try one more time here against Ronan and see if we can get something going on. I feel like we were actually rolling there, but we just needed a little bit more control, and we did not have it. Okay, let's put this. Well, I'm glad that extra Professor X would not have came into play with anything because we lost the turn that I got in here. I should have 46 cards in this deck. Is this correct? Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46. Yeah, okay, never mind. I just added a Professor X somewhere for some reason. Okay, let's shuffle this up. And then we're going to reset this. So let's see. We have the Milano. 9 health. Yeah, we need a little tiny bit more health there. And then this is gone. Main starts with 2 anyways. Let's take out our Nemesis cards. So we don't need that. Cut the power. Right, that's mismaneuver. Oh, Ronan has his weapon. Got to cut the power in play. And then let's take these back out. Nemesis cards. Oh, our obligation. Let me see. That's on it. We didn't get Rogue Vessel, which is pretty nice. That card would have done way more damage to us. And Controller. Okay. All right. I think that's good here. So let's shuffle all of this up. I think we're just playing catch up the entire game, and we're never able to get back up on our feet. I think that's the thing with Maria Hill is that if she can just catch up, then she's good to go. But it can be difficult, especially against a scenario like Ronan the Accuser. Okay, I think we never touched Ronan's hit points. Yeah, so still at 18. That's fine. All right, let's try this again here. We have Power Stone, 2 threat here, 3 on Cut the Power. Ronan's got his toughness already. We're going to shuffle up our player deck. And then let's go ahead and drop to our hand size here 6 with our initial mulligans. And we're looking for Pericles with the Meditation or just a bunch of Maria Hill doubles like the last game was really nice. Oops, we don't want to see global logistics on turn 1 because we need to do that later on in the game. All right, let's just do a few more shuffles here. All right, and then we're gonna drop to our hands. Let's hero 6. Let's see what we got. Oh, Douglas. Okay. Meditation again. Oh, we got Pericles this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh man, I need a Maria Hill double. So I think I hold on to this. Can I reinforce the Pericles? If I play Pericles here, I can reinforce it on turn 1, which gives me 3 counters there. I would love a double though with this hand, but if I get more better cards I need to use, it'll be bad. Let's take the risk. We're gonna mulligan 2 and draw 2 more cards here. Come on, Maria Hill double. Oh. Okay. Okay. I think I should get the feud agent down. So I do this, play the feud agent, and start to reassign. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna play. Oh, we should be readied up with the Milano here. But now we don't have Douglas, which put in a lot of work last game. That's fine. Let's go ahead and play Meditation. Alter action, exhaust your alter ego. Play a card from here, reducing its cost by 3. So Pericles only 3 costs. This would be 3 resources here, so we can play the Pericles. Alright, then we're going to exhaust Milano, generates a wild resource, so we can play our feud agent as well. Both these are coming right up. Pericles has 2 counters, and then feud agent has 3. Alright, we're going to flip up here to hero form. We're exhausted, unfortunately. And then we can let's go ahead and exhaust the Pericles, remove a counter. Let's give a status card to ourselves and just give ourselves a tough. And we're going to use reassignment, move a counter feud agent over to Pericles. So now if we get a card guard, we're actually good to go. That'll enter turn list right up. Drop it up to 5. The only bad thing is no Douglas, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, Ronan's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main. It goes up to 4. He's going to attack us. He gets 2 boost cards because we have the Power Stone. 1, 2. Give him additional boost card. Ooh, an advance and assault. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. Knocks off the tough, and he dealt more than 3 damage with a single attack, even though we didn't take any, so he still takes the Power Stone away from us. Then we get 2 encounter cards with the Kree Commandship. First one is, Fanaticism right away. So 2 Fury counters, and it's going to Surge. He now has overturn and piercing with his attacks. Use Snake Hughes. Ronan attacks you with +1 attack. We're going to cancel with the first one, interrupt, exhaust Milano, spend a resource. Guess we just throw away Coulson here. And then cancel one of the effects of here, so this is gone. Last encounter card is our obligation. Okay, so for response after play phase ends, remove 1 operator's count from each support you control. After you actually exhaust your identity to discard this card. Okay, back over to our turn. So we have to exhaust for that. Let's think here. If I play Gambit and I get a 3 booster, that would be crazy good. If I get a no booster, that's terrible. The man would go up to 6. I think we take the risk here and go for Gambit instead of X. No, X here is really good because then I don't have to use a Pericles for a turn. And he thwarts for 3. He gives me the sure thwarting on this. Which without the Douglas, that could be vital. I think I go, what will you guys do here? Gambit or X? The safe play, but then I get less value if Gambit doesn't get a 3. Yeah, let's go for a safe play here. I think we go for X. Okay, we'll use the hero action on the universe weapon. Take 2 damage. 9.7. Do yourself based on counter card. And we can shuffle the weapon back into the encounter deck, so Ronan will lose his Stalwart. And losing the Stalwart means that we can't confuse him here with Professor X, which is what we want to try to do. All right. Okay. So what we're doing here. So now we're going to use 3 resources here. We're going to play Professor X. When he enters play, choose one. We'll pick the one to confuse the villain. So let's confuse Ronan the Accuser. Then we are going to exhaust X to Thor for 3, defeat, cut the power here. So getting rid of that crisis. X will take a consequential damage. We're going to exhaust or flip down to, or we're going to use reassignment first actually in hero form. Move a counter from here to a different. Actually, do we want Iliad here? No, because if he gets a weapon, it doesn't work. I could get a tough though. Um, no, it's not good. Yeah, but let's still use reassign, move it counter from field agent over to the Pericles, and then we flip down now. Use the alter ego action on press conference right here. Exhaust your identity and alter ego to discard this card. All right, that's gonna end our turn. Okay, so let's draw back up to 6 and ready up. Little logistics here with the Wiccan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is not terrible. Ronan's turn, he's gonna add 2 domain, goes up to 6 out of 7. He's schemed because we're an alter ego, he's confused. We get 2 encounter cards for a total of 3 because of the Kree command ship. First one is, oh, not this thing again. What do we have here? I have to take it because if he gets an advance the main, then we lose. If he gets another use and accuse, we lose. Yeah, we gotta take our Nemesis again, who's pretty rough. So control here, our first minion this game. Army of the Controlled. The environment comes back into play here. We shuffle these 2 Nemesis cards into the encounter deck. So luckily he doesn't activate right now, but yeah, we wanna keep him stun locked or whatever. I mean, this might be good for us, right? If we let him build control minions, we discard them when we defeat that side scheme. And then we get a bunch of all-purpose counters. Do we want to do that? I don't know. But then we lose cards from our deck, and I don't want to lose under surveillance. That was all the Shadow of the Past, though. We don't have to decide right now. Let's just see what we do with these other 2 encounter cards first before we decide anything else. So 3 threat there. Next encounter card is Master Plan. Okay, well, we're definitely going to use this thing. Place 4 threat on each side scheme, so this goes up to 7 from 3. Last encounter card is Under Fire. Oh, man, come on. Yeah, we just take it because we cancel it. It might be an advance, right? So first encounter card from Under Fire is going to reveal the top card in the encounter deck and also Surge. So top card here is Usain Accuse. He's going to scheme, so we have to cancel it by exhausting Milano. Spending a resource here as well. Let's toss arrows here. All right, so cancel one of your effects, and Under Fire will now surge into a pinch maneuver, so another side scheme. I wish we had the Douglas. Come in with 5 threat, because 3 plus hinder 2. All right, and Milano's exhausted here. At the end of round, if X is in play, he gets this discarded. Ooh, I should check here. What would Gambit of Scried for us if I played him instead of X? It would have been what? These 3 cards? Yeah, no Under Fire there, I think. Yeah, it would have been these 3 here. So it would have just been a 2 booster, and we would have gotten Under Fire, I think. Wait, no. We had the pinch maneuver come out. We had Shadow of the Past. Master Plan. We had 3 encounter cards. Oh yeah, because of the no, Shadow Pass already dealt. So we would have seen these 3, I think. No, Under Fire was resolving with this. Oh, we would have gotten Under Fire. That would have been really good. Dang it. I should have played Gambit. Alright. Let's back over to our turn. Oh man, this is rough. Let's see. I'm an alter ego. I could grab the Iliad. And then, oh, I can't play it though if I grab it. We could play Wiccan. We could play Wiccan. We could on the double and double Pericles here. Yeah, I think we just go for that. We don't have too much of a hand here. I need to use my basic Thwart, I think. Alright, this would be... Oh, can I even Thwart that much? 1, 2, 3... No, wait, the man's gonna pop on us, isn't it? I think the man pops on us unless we grab Iliad. But I can't play Iliad if I grab it. Yeah, because man's at 6 right now. I don't have the Milano. It's going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to drop it all the way down to 1. I can Thwart for 2. And Wiccan Thwart for 1. What card? Yeah, we don't have Douglas, which would be... Well, I mean, I can't play at 6 cost. Shoot support anyways. Ooh, I think that's it. I think the man pops. And when the man pops, we lose. Yeah, because I could Pericles twice. That doesn't... Yeah, I think there's no way for us to get out of here. Which card did I discard from my hand? I discarded arrows. with the Milano. If I kept arrows, he could help me Thor for 2 more. So if I play Wiccan, no, I can't play both Wiccan and arrows. I don't have the economy. So if I play arrows, we would have Thor for 4. Yeah, we still would have lost if I play arrows. So that didn't change anything. Okay, why don't we just, all right, we're just going to use 2 resources here. Let's play Wiccan. We're going to flip up the hero form. And then we're going to Thor for 2 from here. Wiccan is going to Thor for 1 from here. His effect with discard top card then counter deck. It's 0 boost icons because just a boost effect, so he'd use no damage. He whiffed there. He takes a consequence damage. And then we're going to play, well, we're going to exhaust the Pericles, remove a counter. Let's go ahead and stun Ronan. And we'll also give a stun on the controller here. Actually, do I want to just take his attack? That's fine. Stun on controller. We're going to play on a double. Ready up any number of sheet supports with a combined printing cost of 6 or less. Pericles is 6, ready it up. Then we can exhaust it again, remove a counter. We'll give a tough for Maria Hill. And then we'll give a tough on Wiccan. No, let's confuse controller. Alright, and that's gonna end our turn. Let's ready up. Alright, we're gonna, oh wait, before we do that, we're going to play Global Logistics here. Exhaust the Food Agent as a shoot support, top 4 cards in the counter deck. This is fine. And then, or just take the stun from blindside. That would have helped out last game. And then we just discard this because that surges. Alright. And then that resolves that. We end our turn. Ready back up. Draw back up to 5 here. Okay, so Ronan's turn. He's going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the main. It's going to hit 8, and it's going to pop here. So this will advance to stage 2A. And I think we lost. So attach a power stone to Ronan. If he has to give him a face down boost card. Ooh, we didn't calculate that right. That's fine. Then it starts off with 1 per player threat. It says, while the Power Stone is attached to Ronan the Accuser, which it is right now, threat cannot be removed from the scheme. The only way to unattach the Power Stone from the villain is to do 3 or more damage to him with a single attack. So we cannot do that with Maria Hill because she does not have attacks in her deck. Or yeah, she doesn't have attacks in here, so we can never get the Power Stone back. Which means that if this scheme, is on the scheme now, we lose. And yeah, that's like a lot of heroes I played here. I play with this strategy where I never let the main scheme pop, and it popping causes us to lose the game basically because we can't keep tugging with the Power Stone and taking away from Ronan. But yeah, unfortunately we got this here, so we can never remove threat from this scheme, at least with the way that this deck is constructed. So he's gonna add threat, 2 per turn, and in 5 turns we lose, and I cannot do enough damage in 5 turns to Ronan to defeat him. And we have accelerations here anyways that I don't even think I can clear this turn, right? Because if I play Nick and we all thwart, we can maybe clear this off. Let's still go up to like 4, and then we're down like still 3 turns away from losing. Yeah, I think that's it here. Why don't we just see the encounter cards and see how they, well, we already know what they are with Go Logistics. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I was not able to pull out the win here with Maria Hill. I think that she definitely can do it though. So I'm not going to say that like it's impossible for her to do, but I think it's definitely tough. And I think because of that, that's kind of why I don't want to put her in the S tier, at least for now, just because I feel like against the 3 most difficult scenarios in Magneto, Them Goblin, and Expert Ronan, that's where Maria Hill shows the most. And I think if you're an S tier hero, you have to defeat those 3 big bad villains, without much difficulty, right? Like it can't be like you struggle super hard to defeat those 3 guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think. Is Maria Hill still S tier? Do you guys? I know a lot of you guys don't care for Ronan, for like factoring him whenever you got a hero, but you guys know me. I always think that if you want to be the strongest hero in the game, like one of the strongest, like an S tier hero, you have to defeat the strongest villains in the game as well, with quite not a lot of difficulty, right? So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you guys enjoy this one, and I think my angling with where I held the cards might not have been the best here. I need to pay attention more. The next time that we do this angle, maybe hold the cards more, for you guys to see. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys in the next video.